Now, this great venue has hosted some memorable playoff games over the years, and these Bear fans are hoping to make some new memories today at Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on second down.
Brings up second down and 15 yards to go.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Because this crowd, one of the best in the league, especially this time of year, it's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
This is Barkley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
And goal at the 3-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. One interception. It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back. And that's caught inside the 35. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Another big gain or two in succession as this one goes for 32.
At the 30-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. 15 yards on the play. First down.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. 2nd and 1. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a heartbeat.
Flush to his right. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
1st and goal at the
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And all the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always very key.
Partner, this team handled it like it was a regular season game, that they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Complete to number 14.
Stephon Diggs. 74 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
Here's the All-Pro returner from 2018, Andre Roberts. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, when every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards that time.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Bears 7, Packers 6.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He finds his target, Fuller. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Call it a loss of 12 that time. That'll bring up second down. Following the penalty, Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
Yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a 1st down as well.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. And in this very cold night air, how much harder, Charles, is it to hang on to that football?
It's a lot harder, and I know for the most part we think about a ball being slick when there's rain or snow, any type of moisture. But when it's cold and dry like this,
it's cold.
And it is cold, it's also slick that way because you're not able to really grip it the same way. Your hands are cold, and then the hits seem harder. So, yeah, it's a lot more difficult to hold on to the football, which means you have to emphasize it that much more.
Wind chills right now, 12 degrees. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, fires this one downfield for Chubb. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning.
And a Packer first down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley, and he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Saquon Barkley.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
27-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw is Jackson. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. His first catch of the divisional round goes for a first down. He had 5 catches last week in their wild card win. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And his pass incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Flushed out right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9.
At the 18-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Flush to his right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did early.
Touchdown, Packers! Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Packers have taken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Andre Roberts now to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
56, Mike, 56. Down to lose 1. 56, Mike.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Set to kick off.
A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. They'll run with Barkley. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
On the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 42-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Room here to run. That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down. They only needed a couple, but the blocking was good. And, of course, you can't tamp him down when he gets past that line of scrimmage.
No, and guess what? Not only were they physical at the point of attack, they executed so well. That's what you have to do in short yardage situations. Everyone has to be in the right spot, taking on a defender to give him the chance that they did, and he took full advantage of it.
And that is incomplete here. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
At the 18-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
from the gun on 3rd down. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
A run for Nick Chubb. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd.
They run it again with Chubb. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
He was brought down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there. 55 yards. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. And again, it's Chubb. And he's got this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 32.
Harrison Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that will be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Running for it, here's Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
And that'll be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Flushed out right. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Hand off to Nick Chubb.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd down and 7. On the carry, it's Chubb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
On 2nd and 12, Jackson.
35-yard line.
Left side caught by Diggs.
Jackson's pass.
Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
A gain of 22.
So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets,
Now Jackson on first down. And this is incomplete.
Jackson's pass. Thrown away and incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. On the run, it's Barkley. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. Linval Joseph with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
And it's 4th down.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
He was taken
The
down
last
by
run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From the
7.
midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The catch is made by Riley Ridley. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
He was
making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw.
25-yard line.
Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Chubb. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
A 36-yard attempt.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly right.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time, don't they? And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know, they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
On 1st down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's letting this one go for Fuller. This is caught inside the 15. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete. It's third.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. And the Bears will fight on another week as we say so long, everybody.